Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is part 2 of lecture number 11, and in this we will cover the remaining of Unit 3, which is Vocabulary Development section. In this lecture, we will talk about how to memorize the antonyms of some adjectives by using prefixes. Exercise number 1. Put the adjectives from this unit with the correct prefix in the table. Use a dictionary to help you. And there is study skill here. Study skills, antonyms for prefixes. The antonyms of some words can be made by adding a prefix. Prefix such as an, in. For example, successful, unsuccessful. So prefix, it means a part of word coming in the beginning of the word. Mostly it is used to show the antonyms meaning of the word. For example, successful, we all know the meaning of successful. The opposite meaning of successful, it is unsuccessful. So we added an, un. In other cases, the antonyms is completely different word. For example, good, bad. This is example that the antonyms is different, completely different word. When you look up a new word in the dictionary, make a note of its antonyms in order to memorize them. So the type of a prefix are un, in, il, im, and ir. In this exercise, we have 6 adjectives: expected, regular, comfortable, possible, hard, important. And we need to use the correct prefix and put them in the table. For example, expected. The antonyms of expected is unexpected. Regular. The antonyms of regular is irregular. If you don't know the antonym of the word, use dictionary to help you. Comfortable. The antonyms is uncomfortable. Possible. We all know that the antonym is impossible. Hard and hard. Important and important. Usually, or mostly, not usually, mostly I am used with adjectives start with the letter P or letter M. And IR usually or mostly used with adjectives started with the letter R. Also, IL mostly used with adjective started with the letter L. Exercise number 2. Use a dictionary to identify the correct prefix for the adjectives in the box, and then write them to the table in the exercise 1. So we have another group of adjectives: appropriate, direct, experienced, patient, relevant, mature, legal, responsible, logical, legible, and mobile, and personal. Let us start with the first one. Appropriate. Let us do that together. Yes. Inappropriate. Inappropriate. Direct. The second one, direct. Use dictionary to find the opposite meaning of direct, and we found indirect. Indirect. Experience. Experience. Inexperienced. Inexperienced. Patient. Impatient. Impatient. And it started with the letter P. Relevant. Relevant. Started with the letter R, so it mostly the antonym will be irrelevant. Irrelevant. Mature. Mature started with the letter M, so it may the antonym may started with the im, so immature. Yes, yes. Legal. Legal started with the letter L. Almost it will be here. Illegal. Yes. Responsible. Responsible. Irresponsible. Irresponsible. Logical. Logical started with L. Illogical. Illogical. Legible started with L. Illegible. Illegible. Mobile. Mobile started with M. Immobile. Personal started with P. Impersonal. Impersonal. Exercise 3. Look back at the table in exercise 1. Can you see any general rules about when it is used? L, M, and ear? Complete the rules. Yes, we already did that. L, it is used with words beginning with the letter L. M is often used with words beginning with the letters P and M. And er is used with words beginning with the letter R. Now, we have 7 words. Exercise number 4. Match words 1 to 7 with antonyms A to G. We have 7 words, and here we have opposite meaning, their opposite meaning. So it is required to find the opposite meaning of them. Now, start with different. Different, we know the meaning of different. The antonym will be the same. The same. Easy. Easy, it means not difficult. It's not hard. Not difficult. Not hard. High. High. Low. Yes. Large. Large. Small. Yes. Late. Late. Early. Minimum. This is very clear. Maximum. Private. Private. Public. Private. Public. Now, still one exercise. We will do that together. This is in the review section. In the review section, read the beginning of John Taylor talk. The words in bold are different parts of speech of nonsense words. Naman. What part of speech are they? Choose from the box. So in this exercise and the next exercise, you remember about Mr. John Taylor. He was going to a conference, and he now in the room to talk to the attendants. So he's talking. This is his talking, or a part of his talking. There are some words in the bold. Bold, it means غامق. For example, this beginning, good, everyone. Good, everyone. Naman, it means a nonsense word. It means there is a noun word. So we need to guess it. Firstly, to say if it is verb or noun or adjective, then guess what it could be. Let's start with good, everyone. Good, everyone. Almost it is morning or afternoon or evening. Depends on what time is it. So it may good morning, it may good afternoon, it mean good evening. I am sorry for morning late. So it almost verb because it is added. There is ing added to the verb, and I think it is being. I'm sorry for being late. I'm sorry for being late. Maybe I'm sorry for arriving late or presenting late. No, but thank you for being so patient. As you know, I am here to about the possibilities. To what? To what? It almost verb because that's something we will do about the possibilities for increased commerce between our two. So maybe I am here to talk. As you know, I'm here to talk about the possibilities for increased commerce. To talk, or maybe to present. So let's go through the remaining sentences. Talk about the two possibilities for increased commerce between our two, and I hope that this talk will lead to fruitful discussion. So about between our two, almost is two countries. About the possibilities for increased commerce between two countries, our two countries. And I hope that this talk will lead to fruitful discussion. Our two countries have had very good relation for many what? It may be our two countries have had very good relation for many years or many decades, maybe many centuries. In fact, since 1872. Last year, many of our something with coal students came here to study your farming system. So maybe agricultural students came here to study your farming system. It was very always followed by adjective. So should be here adjective. It was very visit. Maybe we can say useful. We can say fruitful. We can use this fruitful, useful, fruitful, successful, and they learned a lot. So this is how to expect the content of a paragraph. This is the end of our lecture. Thank you for listening and paying attention, and see you next week. Goodbye.